Michael Jackson is honored at the White House 1984, and I do not know who was president then.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Mrs. Reagan, and Mr. Michael Jackson.
Ronald. It's Ronald Reagan, is it? Is he the president currently? Is it Ronald? I think it is. Mr. Reagan. So why is he here? What's he doing here?
Well, isn't this a thriller?
No, ha ha ha, very funny.
I'm delighted to see all of you here today. We haven't seen this many people since we left China. And just think, you all came to see me. No, I know why you're here, and with good reason. To see one of the most talented, most popular, and most exciting superstars in the music world today, Michael Jackson. Michael, welcome to the White House. I hope you'll forgive me, but we have quite a few young folks in the White House who all wanted me to give you the same message. They said to tell Michael, please give some TLC to the PYTs.
Oh, I like that.
I know that sounds a little off the wall, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
And Michael, I have another message from our fans in the Washington, D.C. area.
No, stop. That is really cool. Presidents, they can be cool. They can be cool.
They said...
Wait, wasn't Ronald Reagan an actor at one point? Yeah, you have to let me know in the comments below.
We want you back. So when you begin your greatly awaited cross-country tour, will you please be sure to stop off here in the nation's capital? Well,
heck yeah.
Down to business. We're gathered here to mark the progress of a shared endeavor and to commit ourselves to an even greater national effort, as Elizabeth told you. On April 14th of 1982, I created a presidential commission on drunk driving. And since that date, real progress has been made. States have passed tougher laws, arrest and enforcement have been stepped up, and citizens across our country are taking a stronger stand against the tragedies caused by drinking and driving. Another milestone resulted in the Commission's work, the creation of a national public service campaign to make more Americans aware of solutions to this national problem. Our campaign will marshal the power of the media with the help, as you've been told, of the Advertising Council, our Private Sector Initiatives Office, and the Department of Transportation under the strong leadership of Secretary Elizabeth Dole. This private sector government partnership brings a message to young people that will touch many lives and change them for the better. Today, we recognize all these fine efforts of volunteerism by the Commission members as well as those of the Ad Council, helping one another for the good of this country and its citizens, and without concern for reward or payment. This is the heart of America, strong, good, and true. Mm-hmm. I want to recognize another volunteer effort made for the good of our country, especially our nation's youth. And it is...
how many years was he in office? You're going to have to let me know, because I'm from Britain, right? We've got prime ministers. We don't have presidents. So I'm not... my history, American history, is not that great. I know a few of the presidents. I kind of know... Is it a 3-year term or 2-year term? Or was it 4-year term that they're in? God knows. No, so Ronald Reagan, was he good? Was he a good president? I don't know. Yeah, I got so many questions. It's like he sounds like a nice guy from here, from just seeing him now, but you have to let me know. What was it like living in this time?
You've been told none other than Michael Jackson's effort. At this stage of his career, when it would seem he's achieved everything a musical performer could hope for,
Yeah, loads of awards.
Michael Jackson is taking time to help lead the fight against alcohol and drug abuse.
Oh, so that's...
Michael, you've made it possible for us to warn millions of young Americans about the dangers of drinking and driving.
Wow.
You've done this with your music. You've provided the public service messages as well as through your own personal example. And thanks to your help, Michael, young people from virtually every family in America
have to watch this.
will hear these messages on television and radio. And they will hear them at one of the most critical times of the year when graduations and vacations are fast approaching. Thanks to your help,
Wow.
lives will be saved.
That's
And
incredible.
no one can put a dollar value on the precious life of one boy or girl.
No.
Michael Jackson is proof of what a person can accomplish through a lifestyle free of alcohol or drug abuse. People young and old respect that, and if Americans follow his example, then we can face up to the problem of drinking and driving. And we can, in Michael's words, beat it. Nancy spends a great deal of her time with young people talking about the problems of drug and alcohol abuse. So I speak for both of us when I say thank you, Michael, for the example that you're giving to millions of young Americans who look up to you.
That's incredible.
And let me just say, as one who spent a certain part of his life in the entertainment business, what Michael Jackson has achieved is a tribute to 20 years of hard work, energy, tireless dedication, and a wealth of talent that keeps on growing.
Amazing.
Your success is an American dream come true.
Yeah.
And now, if you'd permit me, I would like to present you with this award.
Another award. It's not like he hasn't got any.
And I would like to read what it says. To Michael Jackson, with appreciation for the outstanding example you have set for the youth of America and the world. Your historic record-breaking achievements and your preeminence in popular music are a tribute to your creativity, dedication, and great ability. The generous contribution of your time and talent to the national campaign against teenage drunk driving will help millions of young Americans learn that drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Do you know, when people say horrible things about this man, which they do, there's a lot of really horrible people out there, and they do rip the crap out of him, and you know, it's not right. Show him this, because come on, man, if he was a horrible person like people say he is, right, some of these naysayers, right, why would this even happen? It's the bloody president, man, and he's handing him an award for saying, "Oh no, drink driving," you know, and stuff like that. Why would he put his neck out? Why, you know, and then be like, I don't know. It just annoys me. It just pisses me off. Well done. He deserved that. Wow.
I'm very, very honored. Thank you very much, Mr. President and Mrs. Reagan.
That's amazing. Mr. President, and he has a little chuckle, because not many people on earth get to say that in front of the president. You know? I love that. That was incredible. Wow. It's just another layer of Michael, isn't it? It just adds something to his character, the person he is. You know? And just them little quips, them little like jokes that Ronald was making. Yeah, you know, that I think that's great. It's like it's a thriller that everybody turned out in their droves, you know, and you got to beat it. And you got the TLC, BYT. It's brilliant. Oh, blimey. Oh, he's got his glasses on. You can see into his soul. You can see the magic in there. I love what he's wearing, by the way. I think he's done this before. I've seen him wear this. But it's lush and It's like a sequence. Oh, so good.
Jackson, we have one picture we'd like to see.
Amazing. I'd love to know what they're talking about, wouldn't you? Loads of photos of this. Blimey. Every single move they're making is a photo being took. But does this ever happen again? I know it's sad to think about this, but was this the last time, the first and last, that Michael Jackson actually met a president? Because that's sad. You have to let me know in the comments below. Did he ever meet another president? Or... Wow, there we go. Yeah, that is eye-opening. Again, it's something that you think is kind of boring to watch ends up not being boring at all once you actually see it and absorb what is actually happening. Because think about that for a minute. He's getting an award from the bloody president for helping people. I mean, it's something, it's monumental, you know? It's like, damn, and he takes it in his stride, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm here, I'm bad, I'm being bad with the president. That was actually a fantastic little snippet of his personality and of course just a part of his life, which is an incredible thing to witness.